Hello there, random people on the internet. I know that I promised a Transformers video, but I just found this, and I swear, I just can't not read this. A Thomas the Tank Engine X-Reader fanfiction. I will link it in the description, and I have decided to go ahead and jumpstart my new fanfiction reading series. I have been playing this for a long time, and I was just trying to find the perfect video. No, the perfect weird fanfiction written by a weird person on the internet for me to read. So, Transformers video is going to come next week, I think. I'm sorry for delaying it, but I just needed to go ahead and get this video off the ground. So, let's go ahead and get started before this video reaches 15 minutes. Chapter 1. My number one engine. Thomas has been my best friend ever since I first saw him. My name is Blank, and I'm the best mayor's daughter. I'm 16, so it's pretty awesome going places. Especially since I get to go with Thomas. I remember how we've always made new friends, everywhere we go, human or train. Blank, are you ready yet? Thomas is waiting to take you to your station, said my father. I honestly wanted to stay home today, since I have to meet with my boyfriend Jacob. He's the town's most famous emo magician, and I have no interest in him at all. I'm almost ready, Dad. I comb my blank hair, put on some casual clothes before closing the door behind me, and got downstairs. Sometimes I go to sleep dreaming if Thomas could turn into a really hot guy of some sort, beat Jacob's butt, and take me away to even more places around the world. But that'll never happen. Time skip. Thomas's engine doors opened in front of me was a station that only the rich could come to. I waved at Thomas and walked along a gravel path to some sort of mansion for something. Jacob greeted me with a kiss on the cheek and said, "Welcome, Blank. You look so beautiful this fine day." "I wish I could say the same about you," I said under my breath. He guided me inside the mansion and took me on a tour inside of it. "Are you hungry?" "No." "Thirsty?" "No." He kept asking me for things I didn't want. I wish he asked if I liked him back. Then I would say no to his face and walk out. The sky turned orange and it was almost time to go. "Well, won't you look at the time? I should be getting home now." I ran out there as fast as I could, to the point where I couldn't hear what Jacob was going to say. I could see Thomas in the distance, waiting for me at the station. Then suddenly, Jacob appeared in front of me out of nowhere. "What are you in a rush for? I need to go home on Thomas. That train over there? Please. I have far more finer trains than that piece of junk." "He's not a piece of junk. He's my soulmate." Did I seriously just say that in front of my boyfriend? Now he might think I'm crazy or something. Well, I already am sort of crazy, but still, how is he going to react? Jacob was not meant to sound like Chris Angel. What? And I didn't know about Chris Angel until a few days after I published this chapter, so sorry if it sounds like him. I don't know who Chris Angel is, but whatever. Chapter 2, Revenge. Jacob's POV. I couldn't believe what she even said. I mean, what kind of relationship is between a human girl and a kid's train? I couldn't even look at her the same. Before I knew if she ran off to the train and went off. I had to do something if it meant marrying the mayor's daughter to be rich and loaded. Time skip. I head to my workshop under the mansion to think of what to do. Maybe set him on fire? No. Blackmail her? Nah. After a few hours of thinking, I finally thought of a solution, but it had to include great timing for it to work, so I looked at the train schedules at the station. Thomas arrives here at 9 a.m., so all I have to do is wake up at 8:30, go to the station 5 minutes early, and when he shows up, Blank will be mine. I got some ingredients to make a potion that only true magicians know how to make, sprinkled it on myself, and just needed to wait until Thomas came. Blank's POV. I got away just in time. I thought he was going to do something, but he just stood there and, well, I couldn't just wait till he did something. My father asked how the visit was, but all I did was say it was okay. I woke up pretty good knowing Thomas was still there and taking people where they needed to go. For some reason today, I woke up at 8:30, which is pretty early since I normally wake up at 10 a.m. And when I looked out the window, I felt like something was going to go wrong. Something in my stomach telling me that Thomas shouldn't be out at this time, but it's his job. He has no choice. Jacob's POV. I heard Thomas pulling up to the station. I quickly ran and jumped in front of him while he took off, apparently killing myself. The dust that was on me soon enough went on Thomas, which was the thing that I was hoping for. A puff of smoke appeared, and Thomas was nowhere in sight, and all that was there was a man lying on the tracks unconscious next to a dead emo magician. I was originally just going to stop at 2 chapters, but this is too interesting for me to stop. So, let's continue reading the next part. Chapter 3, Who Are You? Blank's POV. I went back to sleep a few minutes after looking out the window. I was getting really worried, seeing that Thomas hasn't come back ever since he left. Every few minutes, I would look out my window, but checking if he was back yet, but that never happened. I hope he wasn't in any sort of crash or anything that could hurt him. Blank's POV. There's a visit for you. Blank. There's a visit for you, he says. His name is Thomas and saying that he's a train? I don't know. Just go see what he wants. Thomas a train? It can't be. Can I be sure that it's him? Maybe Jacob has something to do with this. Whatever's going on, it's just really confusing. I ran down the stairs and saw a man with brown hair and a blue streak of hair, black eyes, no shirt or pants on, which was hard not to look at since he had a six-pack. At least he had underwear on. Blank, you're safe. Who are you? I'm Thomas. The only Thomas I know is Thomas the number 1 engine. And I know I'm Thomas the number 1 engine. The number 1 engine. He keeps saying the same thing. I'll ask him a question that only the real Thomas Train would know. In my toddler years, why did I call Thomas? Only he would know this. Tommy Tom. Dear God, it is Thomas. I hugged him with tears going down my face. What happened to you? Who did this to you? I didn't know you could talk. He didn't say anything and just hugged me back. I was so happy he was safe. And that was the only thing that mattered. I'll go get some clothes for him then. My father went and got some clothes for Thomas so that he wouldn't only be wearing underwear anymore. Thomas's POV. I put on the blue and red striped shirt, black pants, and some red Yeezys. Or whatever they call them. Blank kept giving me hugs since she was worried that I was either hurt or killed. She's really grown up. The first time I saw her was when she was 2. She would laugh when we were on the tracks together since it was a bumpy ride. Now she's a grown woman and has a boyfriend. I wonder what she sees in Jacob. I mean, he turned me into a human. Well, at least I got a shot at what it's like to be a human. The only thing that I'm really worried about is, what if I never turn back into a train? What if I never turn back to who I truly am? Okay, that was chapter 3. This video is already 8 minutes and 27 seconds long, so I need to go ahead and cut this off. I'll be reading the next 2 chapters next time. I just wanted to go ahead and upload a quick video since it's Saturday and you guys probably are thirsting for content, even if it isn't Transformers content. See you guys in the next Transformers video, and after that I will upload another fanfiction video. Expect this to become a new series, so peace out until then. Goodbye.